Another danger to our homes this year, fire season. It's just begun, and the San Diego fire chief says she's never seen a fire danger as high as this year. So if disaster strikes, would you know what to do? The county wants your family to be prepared, but it's up to you to take action. Jessica Chang now with how to get ready for the worst.
February 10th, 2002, a day many Fallbrook residents will never forget. The flames destroyed 43 homes and broke dozens of hearts.
Oh, it was devastating. It was just all black.
Gloria Avila, her husband, and granddaughters had gone to breakfast that morning. They came back to find out their home and everything in it was gone.
I was just devastated, just thinking, you know, where do you start? Where do you go? All our belongings, you know, 42 years of marriage, all the gatherings, a lot of treasures gone.
Treasures, photographs, medication, and important paperwork Gloria wishes she could have saved if she'd been home.
I don't know what I would have saved first, you know, probably life. We probably would have jumped in the car and left everything, perhaps. Who knows?
But the San Diego County Office of Emergency Services wants everyone to know what to do during an emergency.
Preparing for a disaster is not just a good idea, it's really a necessity. And we know that when people are prepared, it minimizes fear, anxiety, and it also helps minimize loss in the case of a disaster.
The Office of Emergency Services is dedicated to keeping you safe from disasters by preventing them, preparing for them, and devising ways to respond and recover.
What we're talking about is the disaster plan checklist that you guys took home with you.
One method.
What did you do different when you took this home to get it checked off?
Reaching kids in their classrooms.
My mom has a first aid kit in her car, but my dad didn't, so we got him one of those.
The Office of Emergency Services teamed up with the County Office of Education to start a campaign to encourage students to help prepare their families for a disaster.
We didn't have flashlights in a lot of our cars, and so we put flashlights in all of our cars.
Each student brought home a family disaster plan and checklist to complete and bring back to school for a prize.
When you think about it, schools are probably the closest partners to families of any county agency. And we have a special access to homes that probably few other agencies have.
The Office of Emergency Services has also reached out to homes through the mail. They sent this survival guide to every resident in the county. It runs down everything you need to know and review with your family, from reunion locations to utility shutoffs to supply checklists. If you follow the steps, you can be self-sufficient for 3 days.
Flashlight and batteries. The batteries are usually in the fridge.
Gloria Avila and her granddaughters have learned their lesson.
We have wraps and Band-Aids.
They've gone through the survival guide and now know where to go and what to do if a fire broke out again in their neighborhood.
It makes you also a bit more prepared emotionally because you don't have to panic as much.
Right in here.
Gloria now has an emergency kit for her medication and important paperwork.
I can grab and go. I think everyone should be ready to at any given time.
Do you wish you had had something like this to refer to before the fire 5 years?
You know, I do.
Throughout the past 5 years, the canyons and hillsides of Fallbrook have healed. Gloria and most of her neighbors have rebuilt their homes. In the back of her head, she knows all of that could be wiped out once again. But it's the peace of mind knowing that if there is a next time, they're much better prepared.
It gives me a certain sense of security that I didn't have previously. And for the grandchildren's sake, that they are so aware of what to do during something so devastating.
The Office of Emergency Services makes it easy to figure out which disaster plan works best for you. They just launched a website, readysandiego.org, where you can find plans for your family, your kids, your pets, your business, and your schools, all to emphasize how preparedness starts with you. I'm Jessica Chang, Channel 4 San Diego.